Hey folks, welcome back to our channel Engineers Review. This time we are going to do a comparison review between two budget smartphones. Where everyone seeks an eye on these new launches, both Xiaomi and Realme have recently launched these phones that have already changed their expectations for this price segment and turned out to be the best in the business. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. First of all, let's start with Realme 6. It was launched in India on 5th of March 2020. The cost of this smartphone starts from Rs 13,999 and for that you get a powerful Mediatek Helio G90t SoC, a quad camera setup consisting of a main 64MP camera and a 4300 mAh battery including 30 watt of fast charger. And on the other hand, Redmi Note 9 Pro was launched on 15th March 2020 with a starting price of Rs 13,999. It has Snapdragon 720G SoC. It also have a quad camera setup consisting of a main 48MP camera and a huge 5020 mAh battery with 18 watt of fast charger. But now a question arises, which one of them is best? For that, stay tuned with us till the end. The Realme 6 feels sleek and lightweight, weighing around 191 grams. The curved rear panel is made of plastic and is glossy. It is more prone to scratches as compared to glass, but it fits comfortably in hands. Realme has moved the fingerprint sensor from the back to the right side of the frame, which is easily accessible. The smartphone supports a triple card slot that can hold 2 nano SIM cards and a micro SD card. The volume keys are on the left side. The bottom of the frame has a 3.5mm headphone jack and a speaker grill flanking the Type-C port. On the other hand, Redmi Note 9 Pro is slightly heavy. It is 8.8mm thick and is of 209 grams in weight. The body frame is made of plastic, but it has Gorilla Glass at both sides, which gives a premium feel. Same as Realme 6, fingerprint sensor is embedded into the power button on the right side. The volume buttons are placed awkwardly above the sensor and aren't easy to reach while on a call. On the left, there is a slot for 2 nano SIMs and a micro SD card. Xiaomi's trademark infrared emitter is on the top. It has a USB Type-C port, a 3.5mm audio socket, and a speaker which are on the bottom side. Many people will happy to know that there is a notification and charging LED hidden in the earpiece. Realme 6 has a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel display with Gorilla Glass 3 protection with the punch hole camera cut out on the upper left corner. Also, we found that the brightness and color quality is really good. Realme has increased the refresh rate from 60Hz to 90Hz, which is quite impressive in this price segment. The Redmi Note 9 Pro has a slightly larger 6.67-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel display with Gorilla Glass 5 protection. Front camera is in a punch hole cut out in the center. The refresh rate is 60Hz, which is low in comparison with Realme 6. In both the phones, the cutouts are quite larger and can be distracting, especially in apps that fill up the full screen. Both phones have 4 rear cameras, but the choices of sensors and lenses are quite different. The Realme 6 has a 64MP main camera, an 8MP wide-angle camera, a 2MP macro camera, and a 2MP depth sensor for portrait mode. While on the other hand, Redmi Note 9 Pro has a 48MP Samsung GM2 sensor for its primary camera, an 8MP wide-angle camera, a 5MP macro camera, and a 2MP depth sensor. For selfies, both phones have a 16MP front cameras. Autofocus is quick on both phones. And when shooting landscapes in daylight, we found that the Realme 6 did a better job overall. Details in distant objects were better represented and colors were more natural compared to the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which often sharpened images and boosted colors a bit too much. The wide-angle camera of Realme 6 performs slightly better in low light compared to the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Both Xiaomi and Realme uses their own customized versions of Android 10. Realme 6 runs on Realme UI, which is opted from Oppo's Color OS. It offers a look and feel that's closer to stock Android. You get an app drawer and plenty of customization options. Overall, the UI is well optimized and is easy to use. Xiaomi has spent years on optimizing the look and feel of MIUI, and this time the Redmi Note 9 Pro runs on MIUI 11, which features a lot of gestures and shortcuts that can be enabled. It is also customizable with themes. Both smartphones are equipped with powerful octa-core processors. The Realme 6 uses the Mediatek Helio G90t. Here are some scores in most of the popular benchmark apps. Realme 6 scored 2,83,892 points in Antutu, 467 and 1,688 points in Geekbench's single-core and multi-core tests, and 3,131 in 3D Mark. The Redmi Note 9 Pro uses the Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G processor. In benchmark apps, the Redmi Note 9 Pro scored 2,79,978 points in Antutu, 568 and 1,761 in Geekbench's single-core and multi-core tests, and 3,665 points in 3D Mark. The Redmi Note 9 Pro has a bigger 520 mAh battery, but it takes time to charge because of that 18-watt charger. And Realme 6 comes with 4300 mAh battery with quick charge thanks to that 30-watt charger which gives 100% in 80 minutes. In normal usage, we found that both phones would easily last for about 1.5 days, which is great. But you might be able to get a longer runtime from Redmi Note 9 Pro because of high battery capacity.
This is the last round!
Now, let's conclude. Redmi Note 9 Pro offers you better build quality with Gorilla Glass 5 on both sides, bigger display of 6.67 inches, a massive 5020 mAh battery. The 4GB RAM and 64GB storage version is priced at Rs 13,999, and you get that 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage variant at Rs 16,999. But Redmi doesn't have a higher variant after that. Realme 6 offers fast charging by 30-watt VOOC flash charger, slightly more powerful G90t processor, a 90Hz higher refresh rate display, and a 64MP better camera. The 4GB RAM and 64GB storage variant is priced at Rs 13,999. 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage variant is priced at Rs 15,999. 8GB RAM and 128GB storage variant is of Rs 16,999. Overall, both the products are good value for money. We have given the links in the description box below. You can get one from there. At the end, we can say that this is a neck-to-neck competition between two best smartphones in the market that offers various features in budget. Based on all tests that we did, the Realme 6 is the winner. But still, both devices are great in their own way and are designed according to customers' desires. Let us know in the comment section which one is your pick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like, share and don't forget to subscribe our channel Engineers Review. And for more tech information, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Bye bye and take care.